Hello everyone, myself Priyanka Pise, lecturer in Electrical and Electronics Engineering Department, Jain Polytechnic, Belagavi. The video is mainly based on the subject DC machines and alternators with a subject code 15EE31T. So in this video, we are going to study Unit 1, that is DC generators, construction and its working. So the contents of these video are EMF induced in a single loop generator. So one diagram is shown here. It is for single loop generator. In this diagram, consider a single turn rectangular copper coil, this ABCD, which is rotating about its own axis in a magnetic field, which is provided either by permanent magnet or electromagnets. So the ends of the coil are joined to two slip rings A and B, which are insulated from each other and from the central shaft. These two brushes on the slip rings collect the induced current in a coil and gives it to the external load resistance. So imagine that the coil is rotating in clockwise direction. As the coil assumes successive position in the field, the flux which is linked with it will change. Hence, EMF will be induced in that coil. It is given by E equal to N d phi by dt. If a plane of the coil right angle to the lines of flux, the flux which is linked with the coil is maximum, but the rate of change of flux which is linking to it is minimum. So, no induced EMF will be in the coil. So, in the second condition, when this coil moves further 90-degree angles, the coil plane is horizontal and which is parallel to the lines of flux. So, the flux which is linked is minimum, but the rate of change of flux will be maximum. Hence, induced EMF is also maximum. In third case, again coil will move further 180-degree electrical. So, flux which is linked is maximum and the rate of change of flux is minimum. So, the induced EMF similarly at 270-degree will be maximum induced EMF but in opposite direction. As the coil will move upside down at 360-degree again, zero induced EMF. Therefore, the current in a single loop generator reverses its direction after every half revolution, but it keeps its magnitude constant. To make the flow of current in unidirectional in the external circuit, the slip rings are replaced by the split rings. So, the split rings are shown here. These are made up of conducting cylindrical which is cut into two half segments which are insulated from each other by a thin sheet of mica, and the coil ends are joined to these segments on which the sets the carbon brushes. So the output of DC generator is shown here. It is unidirectional. Hence, in the next slide, we are going to study direction of induced EMF. So it is given by Fleming's right hand rule. So stretch three fingers with 90-degree to each other, where thumb indicates the motion of conductor, forefinger indicates magnetic field, and middle finger indicates the induced current. So you can see here, these are the lines of force which is given by the forefinger, and this is the movement of the coil which is given by the thumb, and in this direction EMF will be induced in that coil which is given by Fleming's right hand thumb rule. So in this video we have studied single loop generator and the direction of induced EMF in a simple loop generator. So in the next video I'll come up with some new topics. Thank you.